It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Kenny Pickett. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards.
Pickett to throw on first down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Looking to throw, Pickett. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
The throw over the middle, take it in. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. They'll throw again with Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. Oh, fighting off the defender. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Pickett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw, Pickett. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. George Pickens with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him. Here's Pickett. And he fires one incomplete. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Pickett back to throw. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And he goes diving forward to try to get an extra yard or 2. Pickett trying to get his guys up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Pickett. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down with Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down. Looking to throw. Pickett. He gets it left side to Johnson. And Johnson going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle made up near the 35. Pickett will look to throw it here. Pickens on the slant. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Again, he'll drop to throw. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Shoves him aside, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Off play action, Pickett. And he's got it. 18 yards there, and it will be a 1st and goal. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw. Pickett eluding the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenny Pickett. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Flush to his right. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Only a short game there, but that's okay if you're the offense. They brought a lot of pressure at him, and he uses athleticism to at least get back to the line and make 2nd down a lot shorter than it was looking for a moment.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They hand this off to Harris. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers... handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Shoves him away. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 46. 4 down. He's carried the ball. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. A solid stiff arm. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. Back to throw. Pickett. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Pickett sets up play action. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
A 32-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 6, just under 2 minutes to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Meanwhile, Tannehill's that's taken in by Okonkwo. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Here comes 2nd down and 5. Throwing Tannehill.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Tannehill. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. They'll go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Steelers are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Pickett will try to throw for this. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Tannehill. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And now, following the desperation turnover on downs, they're set up with a 1st and goal to go. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Tannehill on first down. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Throwing again is Tannehill. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. On first down, it's Tannehill. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A higher scoring game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next is Devondre Campbell, who really led his defense last week with a 10-tackle game. It's the Packers and the Steelers, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They're halfway home, looking good at a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL through the first half of the year.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Pickett to throw on first down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Pickett. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They run for it with Harris. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back on. Oh, and now some spaced upright. Oh, a solid stiff arm in some open field. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And you look at this Packers defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now Pickett. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Quick completion here to Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Pickett with a throw. That's caught by Pickens. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Pickett now on 1st down. He finds Pickens over the middle. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Wide open receiver complete. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Touchdown! George Pickens, his 9th. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Pickett will look to throw it here. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Pickett back to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now it's the backup Rudolph. He'll find Najee Harris. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 7 yards on the pickup there. And now they've got it 1st and goal. Rudolph looking to throw. That's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Fryermuth in the final seconds of the first half. And this offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Play action. It's Rudolph. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also have those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. Escaping the pressure right. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Rudolph. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 39. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete, and they're going to hurry back to the line now. Rudolph looking to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Again, it's Rudolph. Pickens on the slant. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown, Steelers. After the interception, here's Rudolph. Dancing to his left. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete, and they're able to get this one across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, Rudolph.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Rudolph's throw complete there to Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured. They're in need of some attention. Hopefully, obviously, nothing's
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Shoves him aside. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for. No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Here's Pickett.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. After an excellent punt, this offense at a tough spot down inside their own 5. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Now here's another carry for Harris. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
On second down, this is Harris.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
Boom!
Still fighting through tackles. Still on his feet. He may go. Najee Harris.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Boy, I got to say, I don't know how he made it all the way to the end zone without going down. What a run.
Absolutely incredible that was, because defensively you're taught to...
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort